News 46 is brought to you by Golden Casino Group, where you'll always find great fun, good food, and fantastic entertainment, all at Gold Town, Lakeside, and the Pahrump Nugget. News is also brought to you by J.K. Nelson Law. Call 727-9900 today for your free consultation. If you need a lawyer, you need Nelson.
Tonight on News 46, a new release from an up-and-coming artist. And carnival goers have a new ride this weekend. News 46 starts now.
You're watching KPVM News 46 with Deanna O'Donnell. News 46, local coverage you can count on.
Country music fans can enjoy a free show tonight in Vegas. It's September 22nd. I'm Deanna O'Donnell. Singer-songwriter Heidi Ray stopped by KPVM TV and Ace Country Radio today to promote her new release and invite you to tonight's performance.
Sideswiped out of nowhere. Here's me acting like I don't care. It's you, not me. A way to bring that originality. Oh, I'm sure I'll miss a thing or two. Oh, but here's to getting over you.
I'm a country singer. I'm called Nashville home now. I'm originally from British Columbia, Canada, and started singing when I was about 3 years old, and that's all I ever wanted to do and be was a country singer, and now I'm just starting to make that happen a little bit.
So you've been singing for many years.
Yes. Yeah. My first publishing deal when I got to town was writing for, it was a place called Muy Bueno, and it was owned by George Strait of Woolsey. And so I had a management deal and a publishing deal there. And then I started writing for a company called Harlan Howard Songs in 2015. And in the last 2 years, I've written over 200 songs for their catalog. And now I'm starting to get to record them and release them as the artist, so that's been really exciting. I have a new EP out on Harlan Howard Records, and the first single is called Worth a Shot, and it's on country radio right now.
Fantastic. We have you here at Ace Country. You're playing a couple songs. Can you tell me about them?
Yeah, so I'll do the single for sure. Worth a Shot, it's about getting over a breakup, and it's a drinking song. It's about whiskey, if anyone out there likes that. I'll probably do something called Junkyard. It's about how dating today is kind of a little bit trickier. If, things like, I call it my Tinder song. It's based off of, that kind of mentality. Anyway, and, I might do something called Down Home. It's just a simple, real throwback kind of country song about the priorities in life.
Yeah. You're here in Vegas. Where are you performing at?
I'm playing tonight at 8 p.m. at Mandalay Bay in the Missoula Lounge, and it's a free show and open to the public.
Are you going to be performing anywhere else here locally?
No, I'm flying out tomorrow. I have to leave Vegas. I'm so sad.
So how can people find out more about your music?
Anywhere social media, you can find me, Heidi Ray, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all of that, and my website is HeidiRae.com.
Turn my back on believing, 'cause I've lost all hope. You could ever convince me it won't happen again, and you could change, tell the truth or tell a lie, make me laugh or make me cry. I'm good either way.
And we were pleased to have Heidi Ray perform this morning on the entertainment stage at the Fall Festival. Residents on the south end of town will be excited to know the long wait is over. Homestead Road is on the way to being repaired.
Item 41, this is to award the bid for Homestead Road. Tim?
Motion to approve.
There we go. We don't need you probably.
Second with discussion.
Okay, a motion by Koenig, second by Boraski.
Wait a minute.
With further discussion. This is item 41.
I know, but you need to include in your motion to execute.
Oh, yeah, and
contract fund
I'm sorry.
yeah.
And execute the contract fund from Fund 10205.
Okay. Will you amend your second, Butch?
Yes.
Okay, so go ahead, further discussion, Butch.
What happens then if this runs over?
unforeseen circumstances, bad weather.
We're hoping it doesn't do that, Commissioner Boraski, but I can't predict that. If we get a major flood or a natural disaster or something that causes something to exceed it, what I can tell you is it comes substantially under what we budgeted. So we could cover something of that nature if it happened.
I don't want to be negative, but these things always seem to come up on monsoon season, which is coming up. When are they going to start? When are they scheduled to complete?
We'll give the notice to proceed as soon as we can. It's a 90-day project.
And is the weather going to be an issue?
It could be if it comes in. I mean, if we get a major gully washer, it will be an issue.
I'm concerned. We've got Mance Road tore up with cones all over the place, and there seems to be no end to that one. And now you're talking about tearing up Homestead, which is adjacent to that, and that could have the same problem. So I'm a little concerned
it could
about
if we
the
get the weather.
issue.
I can't say it can't. If the weather comes in, it's going to make a mess.
Why don't you fix that for us, would you? I'd like to have the weather turn back up a little bit at my place.
It got cold up there.
Commissioner Boraski, further?
Yeah, I made my point.
Okay. Further discussion?
Just a question. Is it anticipated that this is going to take a long time, or is this going to be a pretty quick fix?
Pretty quick. It'll be 60 to 90-day project.
Okay, thank you.
No further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Thank you. We started this in 2008, and we're getting it done. Thank you, Tim.
Well, kids of all ages, the carnival is going strong at Petrick Park all weekend long. We caught up with local Michael Davis, owner of Davis Amusements.
We've been here several years, about 10 plus now, local to Pahrump, so it's always good to be a part of the community and a part of all the events.
Absolutely. Now you're here, obviously. It's Fall Festival. Can you tell us what hours you are open?
Every day at 11 till late, 11:30, midnight, if the crowd warrants it, and then on Sunday I believe it's 3:30.
Okay, very, very good. Now, can you tell me how much tickets cost?
Individual ticket, if you just want one or two, is $1.25. If you buy a family book of them, they're $1 each. And if you get the all-day band, which is really your best value, I think we're at 35. So
very good. And the all-day, that's one day. So you would need to purchase a band for each day.
Yeah, and if you're going to ride some, if you want to ride that zipper 15 times in a row, that's the way to go. Those tickets burn up pretty fast. There's always the old favorites: the Ferris wheel, the zipper, the carousel. They're staples. You can't live without them. We brought in different, new to the festival, kids roller coaster, different slide, just a little bit taller, a little bit longer. We try to change it up a little bit every year. There's never a lot of big drastic changes, but there's always something new to see at every event.
Absolutely, absolutely. Now, what should people know before they come to Fall Festival, to the carnival?
I think this year in particular, based on what we've seen back east and some other places around the country, I think safety is a good thing to keep in mind. What am I wearing? Am I tall enough? Am I eating right? Is it too hot out here? Have a sense of presence around you, what's going on. They're big machines, it's a big crowd, there's a lot of stuff happening. I think safety is a good theme to keep in the front of your mind.
Absolutely true, absolutely. So no open-toed shoes, those kinds of things?
I wouldn't recommend them. A good pair of blue jeans, some sneakers, a nice shirt, not loose and baggy, no loose hanging wallet chains and jewelry or ties and, something that's going to get caught up or, just simple common sense type things.
Very good.
We're going to tell you about the weekend's road closures right after this break.